and we are back with Blossom TV. I have a very special guest here, Miss Ortrice Leonard. She is here with graphic designing and her brand, Ortrice Designs. So, Miss Ortrice, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Thank you for having me on Blossom TV. 22-year-old from Richmond, Virginia in the United States. I've been doing graphic design for about 6 months now, and I've just been really getting better, and blowing up from this stuff. So thank you so much for having me to talk about it.
You're very welcome. And I really just wanted to bring her on the show because she's just starting and she's new and she's growing so fast, and I just love the fact that she's so energetic, she's so creative with her designs, and she has exceptional professionalism. So I'm really excited about that. All right, so inspiration is something that we all experience in our everyday lives, whether it be a new cocktail we want to try or just something that we just want to really get into. So tell our viewers and myself what truly got you into this line of artistry, how it may have shaped your clients and your growth.
Well, I'm like a huge music lover, and I used to really want to do music myself, so I used to always go on YouTube to look at beats and things like that. And something that really attracted me was the cover art on the beats. So I'm just like, okay, this is really what I have an interest in. So I started, I tried it, and I became really good at it as far as graphic design and illustration and things like that. So those are my main things that I really enjoy doing, just on a creative level.
So that's grown exceptionally well.
Thank
she even did a Blossom TV graphic design. Okay, y'all.
Yes, so check that out.
Check it out. I know a lot of our graphic designers, a lot of our creators, they have different opinions on what truly, sets them apart as far as their elements of design. So in your opinion, tell us what sets you apart as far as your true signature elements of your design.
For me, the most important things as far as elements in design is balance. Knowing when not to do too much and when not to simplify everything. Just bring another element, color. I really like to incorporate a lot of color because you want your logo or your graphic design, cover art, photo manipulation, whatever it's going to be, you want it to be eye-catching. You want it to be appealing to the eye. So color and balance is definitely something I like to incorporate in all my graphic designs.
I know I've seen a lot of artists out here that, try to do the up-and-coming creator, artistry, graphic design, and it just seems like they're missing so many elements. So for you to say balance, I really, really love that. Graphic design has been something that has truly grown at a rapid pace from what I've seen all the way to the new technology. So what are some things, some favorites of the trends in graphic design from all the way back in the day, the 90s, 80s, 70s, all of that to now in this millennial generation?
Well, something that I've really noticed, I was born in 1995, so the 90s was really big for color, and I noticed looking at Living Single or Sister or Martin, they really emphasize more on the fonts and color and just the words jumping out a lot, popping. And I really enjoyed that about it, but now we have so much photo editing and they just make the photo look so clear where you focus more on the photos now and less on the fonts. I've noticed, for example, if you look at the Grownish cover, you watch that TV show?
I haven't had the chance to sit back and watch it, but I am a fan of Blackish. I'm not sure if it's the same way.
Blackish too, where the font is very simple. It's just grown-ish. It just has nice colors in it, but it's very a simple font instead of something that pops out. But her picture in it is flawless. She looks wonderful. So she's the main point of the image or the graphic design on there, versus back in the day it would be the font that was the main focus. So I like both of those things because they use a lot of color back in the day and the images weren't the focus, but now the images are the focus. So that's the difference I've seen, but I enjoy both and I try to incorporate both as well.
Right. So you guys, I really wanted you to get to know Miss Ortrice as far as some of her personality, her as a person, and what inspires her and gets her to create her own personal graphic design. So just a few questions. I recently did a vlog on, likes and dislikes and, my pet peeves and, just things that just irritate me in general. So what are some of your pet peeves?
One of my pet peeves, let's see, because it's really not a lot of things that just like upset me. I try to just stay positive, but sometimes I do run into trolls on the internet. Trolls, y'all. Okay, for example, I'm gonna give you a story. So one time I was on this Cardi B post, like, you know, Cardi B inspires me. She's dope. Like, she's always herself. So I'm just like, okay, Cardi B, you're so inspiring me, so awesome, blah, blah, blah. I don't remember what I said. But here goes this troll. She's just like, oh, this, that, and the third, calling me all type of names. I hope y'all die. I'm just like, wow,
that escalated quickly.
This is really serious right now. Not really. So I was just like, okay. So if you're on the internet, I would just say, try to be positive, show yourself in a positive light, and yeah, just be in your own lane. Try to promote yourself in the most positive way you can. But yeah, trolls would be my pet peeve.
We do need more of that on social media, because I've seen social media just consume people so much in a negative manner that it makes them have some type of facade. I mean, of course, like when you get a nice photo, you're like, all right, I'm ready to go up on the gram real quick.
Yeah.
That gives you, like, okay, people like what I have on or whatever. But some people take it to a whole nother level where they create a whole nother person, and the person is just not them.
Yeah.
And that's what caused so much toxic. It just taints this generation so much.
I think it's very important to just be yourself and love yourself. And you probably wouldn't worry about what other people are doing if you get to that point. So just work on getting to a point where you just love yourself and working on yourself and bettering yourself.
True. Definitely. So I've noticed on your Instagram that you do a lot of traveling, and that's something that really kind of drew me to you as well. Just following you and just seeing all the little fun things you do, like the indoor skydiving.
Oh yeah, that was a lot of fun.
Just a lot of traveling that you do. So what have been some of your favorite places where you've traveled? Like some of your favorite locations, and give us something that's substantial. Like, why was it so significant?
Okay, so in 2017, I went to Bob Marley's house in Jamaica. We went to Ocho Rios, and then we traveled all the way up this big mountain to 9 Mile, Jamaica. We were able to see the countryside and a lot of the things that just make Jamaica, Jamaica. So when we went to Bob Marley's house, we got to see his mausoleum, where he's buried at, and we also got to see where his mom was buried at as well. We ate from his family's restaurant.
Okay.
Yeah, and then also,
how was the food?
It was good. It was nice Jamaican food. Authentic, delicious. Yes. And then 5 of his kids performed for us while we were there, so that was very special too.
Wow.
Yeah, because he has 11 kids or something like that.
That's really. So tell us somewhere that you didn't really enjoy, because I know we all have high expectations for some of the things that we do and the places that we travel. So
yeah, when I booked our cruise last year, Jamaica was one of the destinations, and then Dominican Republic was too. And when we got there, we went to Amber Cove. Our tour guide drove us into Puerto Plata, and it was a lot of hagglers, and it just kind of didn't meet our expectations as far as our whole tour. But the island is beautiful. Dominican Republic is beautiful. Next time I go, I probably want to go to Punta Cana.
Okay. So it might just take you a few times to go ahead and go and just.
Yeah.
Sometimes it does take more than once. I'm not a big traveler. I haven't really traveled many places, so I don't really know what to expect or anything. So as soon as I step out the door, off the neighborhood road, I'm just like, ooh, what's this?
Yeah.
I
would definitely say Punta Cana, because everybody goes there and they have really nice resorts. When we went to Puerto Plata, it was just really fun, but it's a language barrier, and if you're not with the right tour guide, it can just be in the way.
That's one of my biggest fears.
Yeah.
I'm like, what you call?
Yeah. I just kept saying, Bonita, Bonita. That's beautiful in Spanish. That's all I was saying. Bonita.
So, what is your biggest life lesson that you have learned as far as truly following your dreams and growing your craft?
Biggest life lesson for me, I would say, just looking at what you do differently as a specialty versus a weakness. like you want to just you don't want to compare yourself to other people. You want to just think, oh, I do this differently, but it's what I do. Like this is my own thing. So just not looking at what I do as a weakness, but really just saying this is my specialty. This is what I can do, and just growing on what I can do and just getting better and better every day.
I never thought about it like that. Because, like, you know, sometimes we put too much pressure on ourselves, and, you know, it's just, dang, I do this different. How can I improve on this to make this better and just move forward? But instead, looking like, okay, this is what, I mean, we all want to be set apart, but looking at, like, this truly sets me apart.
Yeah, exactly. So that's what I try to do. Just be set up where when people look at my work, they would know it's my work. Or, instead of saying, oh, well, this person does this, maybe I should do it, just kind of like stay in my own lane and do my own thing. And just stay inspired, take someone's vision and bring it to life in my own way.
Okay. Y'all hear that out there?
Now I'm working with a lot of clients. I've been just putting out a lot of work.
Congratulations.
Clients. Thank you. Thank you. But I do have some of my own work coming out that I just want to put out there, show y'all what I can do. It's going to be called the Brown Series, and I'll be featuring
Keep that on the lookout.
Yeah, be looking out for the Brown Series. It's just going to be a melanated series where I'm just, showing curves, showing contours, and really just embracing my culture.
Great.
Yeah.
So tell our viewers how to reach you, because I know we have a lot of people that are not in the city that may want services as well. So how can someone who's either in the city or not in the city contact you and, maybe reach you on social media, see some of your work? We are going to post some of her work as well and, get you guys to get in contact with that. So how can they reach you?
I have a Facebook business page. It's Ortrice Designs on there. So ORTRICE Designs. And then on Instagram, follow me on there at Ortrice, ORTRICE.
All right. Yeah. So, Ortrice, I really want to thank you for coming on and just being one of the very first people that I have interviewed and,
Thank you.
just getting your designs and your craft out there. So, I really thank you guys for always watching. So, don't forget to follow Ortrice, okay? And also check out her designs. And thank you guys. Y'all know, don't forget to subscribe and like and comment and just keep following me on this journey. So, y'all know it's a we thing, and let's get into it. Get into